I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA's Daily Review. Today is January 11th, Thursday, 2024. So take a look here. You got to watch yesterday's video so this makes sense. Called it to the T. Now, I mentioned this level with this imbalance right here, and then I put it on these two candles, but I really meant to put it on this candle, which would have been the daily low. Instead of that candle, I should have put it on that candle. Well, I mean, 5 pips away, points away or whatever, not a big deal. But the idea is the confluence with that imbalance and that low. And sure enough, I said I'd like for it to shoot up there and then sink down and come for these lows right here, which would have been obviously Wednesday. And we did that to the T. So very, very happy and excited. Took this trade here just to show you the entry. The entry here was beautiful. And first, just so you understand, we have reached that level. So you can see that it's tagging that level right there. I didn't drag out the imbalance because I know where it is, but it's still there on my chart. But with that line is also more important as well. We tag that first at 8:30 and we shoot down. Now the beautiful thing is that I'm not even involved. I wasn't even actually ready. I wasn't even looking at the chart. I told myself I'm gonna let 8:30 do what the hell ever it's doing. I'm gonna be ready by 9:30. So sure enough, this already happened. And just so you know, that you're not missing the move or anything like that. You have to be comfortable and being patient and running your own eagerness to want to be in the market. Let all the suckers get involved first. So price drops down, price comes back up, retraces, gets into this down wick. Now it's about 9 o'clock. I'm starting to look at the charts. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing anything. Let this retrace all the way up. Now, 9:30 opens and we get this. We move here, right? Now, when this candle is in here, I'm inside the gap. First of all, remember I mentioned that gap as well. I also mentioned that gap would be also key. So with that being the case, when this price is in here, we're also tagging on this time frame. We're tagging this up candle on the 15-minute. So I'm like, okay, I do see a little purge right there. 50% of the gap. Let me take this trade, and it was a good trade still. It went against me, but it was very low risk. My risk is phenomenal. I spent years trying to perfect my risk. And sure enough, then the price shoots up one more time. Now, when it goes up, my two thoughts are, okay, I'm either going to use this up block or I'm going to use this up wick, which is a supply wick. So, and what am I looking for? 50%. I got it shown right here. This 50% little fib right here. Can you see it? So 50% would be this wick right here. I used it on the 1 minute. It was also paramount on the 15. It worked. Didn't matter. It was the same. But then price shoots up right to it. Okay, right when it shoots right to it, I got cat reflexes. I see I also have a 30-second chart that I can see the movement kind of coming down a little bit first. I am reacting on this specific level. This is not random. This is a specific setup I'm looking for. And I'm bearish to come and take out these lows. So sure enough, price peaks in there and then starts to drip away. I get filled right here at 17,040. Beautiful fill. Look at my risk. I mean, my risk here is 4.5 handles, and it was actually less than that. But because I put the risk there as soon as it's going down away. Because if it's going back above here, I don't want to be in this trade. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, that being the case, projection from here, because now we retrace. This is the last retrace before we break this. Measure it from here to here, and then your half standard deviation would be here at this next gap that we have. And then also Well, you can't see it in this screenshot, but the target is with these lows here from Wednesday. Sure enough, I'm going to screenshot it here. Definitely, today went way beyond that. Beautiful day, all in the first 14 minutes of taking this trade, and beautiful profits. Now, you could have handled this a number of ways. You can close it fully here. You can close 50% or take 50% off and take the other 50% off here, or you can leave it, take 50% off here and take the other 50% off right here. So however you wanted to manage this trade is totally up to you. If you're a swing trader or position trader, obviously you're holding, but we had a big reaction back up into this area and wiping out all those sellers. So another reason why I'm a general day trader. But beautiful, beautiful trade, man. I mean, it was just the entry was just so sniper. Very proud of myself. I mean, I had to sit back and take a reflection of what I've accomplished, and it's been so many years and all the hell I went through to get here, and it's all for a good reason and paying off, and just very happy. And I mean, just so you understand, I've studied my ass off, thousands of videos. I mean, literally, morning till night, my study saga back in the day was extensive. I mean, at the point where I was tired of studying, tired of back testing, I was super over it, but I just know that you got to keep pushing through. And sure enough, years later, you will see that you keep it simple and you follow your setups and trust your analysis. And I want to make this video short, so I won't keep going. But another reason why to take the trade here off is because it did get into this down candle, and we were in this down candle over here, which also can be a support / institutional buying, because this is where they bought last time, this candle right here. So just to give you another tidbit. Anyways, that being the case, let's go into it here real quick. So boom, hit that that imbalance right there. That was from Friday of the 29th of 2023. So I made a mistake and had it there, and I really meant to put it here, but I was just looking at the 4 hour. It didn't. If you put it here, you would have missed it by very, very minuscule amount, but you would have. So if you had a limit order there, it was literally by 3 points. But this was the right area here, right there. That's what I really meant to do, but also understanding that it taps into that imbalance that we highlighted there and cleared out that liquidity there. So we opened up and we rushed for it. So another signature of saying that, okay, Thursday might be a reversal day. We're looking for the high to be created of the week in Thursday or Friday. So Thursday is a high possibility, plus their agenda of reaching here, plus reaching this daily. This should be on a daily. I don't know why this is not on my daily chart. There you go. Okay, so there you go. See that hitting that right there? So that's a very, very powerful level and key level. So we're dealing with key levels. We're not just randomly trading. So hopefully you're seeing that. Recent overbought area here. Reaction was beautiful. Came all the way down. Boom. Came and took out that low. We got into these down candles. We got into this 4 hour imbalance if you're refining. Also, there was something else, but I'm forgetting it. And then, but look at the snap back though. And the snap back came all the way back into, market's still open, came back into this imbalance right there. So the thing is, and I was mentioning, we want to see a big fucking day like that, right? We got it. We got it. It's just that buyback was something serious. So, I don't know. It looks like we're going to be closing as a bullish indecisive candle, but, with this snap back, I don't know. I mean, this is showing me a lot of manipulation to be pushing up. Friday is news tomorrow, so it can possibly come back up here to wipe that out. And then maybe even get to this level. But, I mean, because remember, we are technically bullish. So, this might be a level of interest. Now, I don't know, obviously. And if you remember me making videos last month, before I went on my hiatus for my honeymoon, I was mentioning, I was like, January is going to be an ugly month. Well, it's been a beautiful month so far, but I think the ugliness is coming. Meaning they, in the beginning of the year, obviously they're going to create some type of sentiment, and they push the price down and up real quick, right? But I think the ugliness might be coming. So it's a high possibility of consolidation coming. I mean, we're literally sitting here. I mean, a lot can happen down here and up here. So it might sense that, I'm going back to sort of the scalping sense or the intraday day trading, right? But, anyways, beautiful fucking day, man. I mean, couldn't be any more happier. Just phenomenal. Now, let me see here. So you can see the projection. We went down to that standard half. We didn't reach a full. And then, let me see. There was something else I wanted to mention, man. But let me go to 1 minute real quick. I want to make this video short, but plenty of other opportunities. You had a beautiful buy right here, but didn't trust it because of it coming down very close to that half standard deviation and also that gap. But I also know that they love to avoid gaps, retrace. So if you bought this was a good buy, because if you see it here, it is on the oversold. Again, we don't rely on that, but the great thing about news events is that the price is moving fast. Another reason why I trusted this, because I'm on an overbought area. Okay, number one. Number two, which should be the last one, but I'm just mentioning them in general. But number two, I'm in the setup. Number three, we've already ran that high from, you can see from London. So that's what we look for in a bearish day. Run the highs, and then above the opening price if it's a bearish day, and boom, that's what they did. Tag that. Look, I mean, come on, man. Look at that precision. So, and because when it's obviously news, the price is moving fast enough where you can catch moves easy, and the indicator is on the 1 minute really nice on that sense. Because why? It has so many objectives that it wants to do. The day is already predetermined. Before the day even opens, this movement is already determined. Okay, so it's not because, oh, there's a lot of sellers here and we're coming back up. No, they've already got this. It's a program. So if they've already got this day determined, they have a lot of tasks to accomplish. And that's why you'll notice that these moves happen, or these moves, these pivots that change are very obvious. I mean, man, I could have walked this bitch all day long, and I literally wanted to just step back and just, just reflect on myself, and not be involved. But this right here, this comes back right into this down candle, right? And you're on the oversold, and it's 50%. And if you did a fib from here to here, here's some super game. All right. I don't want to make this video long. You take your retail fib, and just so you can see that right to a nice retracement spot, hit the 79. And you could also do that right here. If you did that from here to here, beautiful. Now, I mean, that's a super game, but in general, I'm looking at half of this. More specifically, from an algorithmic standpoint, I'm looking at this wick. But this buy here, I knew when it came down here, I knew we were retracing back up here. And look where we retraced. We retraced right to that 50. We sealed up that 15-minute imbalance. Look at this 10 a.m. candle. We sealed it perfectly, which would be that low right there. That low and that high is the exact same number. All right, so buying this, you could have took it to here. I would have took it to here at the least, or even here. I mean, and just so you understand, I mean, that's a couple $1,000s, man. So it's like, with trading 4 lots, right? But not 4 lots, 4 contracts, and this is not no bitch move, it's money. But anyways, price breaks down here, comes down for another leg. So nice 3 legs here. But this is the real 3 legs. First leg here, because we break support, or we break a liquidity low or lower low. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. When you see this right here, like if you're trying to buy right here immediately, you don't know what you're doing. Now, as you see here, it's oversold, right? But I don't trust that because it just dropped. So another buy you thought might have been right here. Okay, but look at this here on the indicator. It doesn't even touch the oversold. Look at this one. This one shoots down one more time, and then now it's perfectly on the oversold. So I'm teaching you how to use this as well, right? I understand all the little tidbits of using this indicator, so that's why I don't always use it. And then, anyways, shoots down. That's hits that right there. It's already ran. Shoots up, shifts, retraces back into that down candle. Look at this down candle. This 11:45 a.m. down candle. Perfect. This is generally my entry right here. If I don't just push it based off of momentum with this candle here, but shift here, and then look, higher high, higher low all the way. If you're sitting here trying to sell because of these indicators right here, you're tripping. This is not oversold. You have plenty of room to keep going up. Why? Because you do have these sellers from right there and right there. And I knew at the end of the day we were going to be right here. Why? I have also the open of the day right there, and I have a gap right there. Look how we came right to it. Play the fuck around, and we're literally gonna probably close in it. So, you know, man, and this was an amazing buy right here. Also, another thing you want to know is we also had a divergence with Dow taking out that high, and which is why I don't fuck with Dow anymore. 100%. Lower highs here, beautiful. And then you got to be able to see this going on. So, like cat reflexes, you got to be able to make decisions quick. And then dollar. So dollar also 830 shot the hell up, right? And then retraced. And then when this retraced, this is 930. It also was in this support block right here. So with that and hitting the gap, this confluence right here, this area right here, if you highlight this candle, this was also the final confirmation for me when I took the buy, because I knew we came all the way down here with dollar, and I knew it would come back up. So when it was coming back up, that was pushing us down. And look what they did. They ended up dollar coming back down. Sloppy area. Look at this consolidation that we're involved in. That when we were pushing down here with dollar, that was pushing us all the way back for that retracement. So where are we now? Let me see here. Let me see how long have I been doing this video? Trying to run through it, man. So this is ES. 17 minutes. Yeah, dude, there's no way I can finish all this in 15 minutes. Well, we'll see, man. But as you can see, similar price action with ES, and that's a big jump. We'll see. Friday might, well, I'll get into that in a second. And then Dow, look at Dow. Didn't even raid that high. Came down, pushed up here. Came down, pushed up again. Fucking sloppy, man. Came all the way down here and got back to their opening of the week. Look how many times they have been. This is the perfect example of why I don't trade Dow. This is the opening of the week. We came below it, we came above it. We came below it, we came above it. We came below it, we came above it. Yo, man, to me, this is very, very difficult. That's why I gave them up, because you don't have any confluence of what the weekly range will look like and what it should look like. This is, for us, look at this is the open. This is the open. We're nowhere near the open. This is constant bullish, clean, very easy to manage and deal with, and hopefully this is helping and making sense. So now, as far as tomorrow goes, it's Friday. I might not even trade, to be honest with you, but is Thursday the high of the week? I don't know. So if Friday is, then I expect maybe one more pop up and then a retracement back. That's it. Very simple, right? I've already got this level shown here, and that's pretty extreme, to be honest with you. I do like this area as well. These candles right there. If we're still going up, if it blows through, then hey, yo, we're still bullish. I mean, there's nothing stopping it breaking this level, to be honest with you. So that's still in the cards. I won't sit there and count it out. But, you know, it's just sloppy. Look at the daily range, the way it's closing. This is not helpful, right? So, you might want to retrace back into here and then go up. There's too many options. Asia, London, depending on where New York's going to be tomorrow is basically how I'm going to make my decision as well. If I decide to trade at all. All right. So, is there anything else I wanted to mention? No, I think that's it. So, yeah. All right. You guys take care and God bless.